Should we move on to? Well, I've got so much more to ask you, but I want to ask you, like, why do you support Everton?
Well, I had no choice in the matter, but I'm really glad I did. If I was to take a impartial step back and look at who I am and what are the things I tend to be into, well, obviously you know me, I'm not generally into mainstream things, so it would make sense for me not to support Manchester United or Liverpool, which are the kind of local options. So I'm quite happy that it's supporting them, but really I should probably support a lower division team, really. If I had a choice, I'm sure I'd support Tranmere Rovers as my main team.
I mean, I feel like that, like as if I've sort of cheated supporting Newcastle because they're a Premier League club. But I mean, what degree do you take it to? How low is respectable? I mean, Tranmere, like, you know, in a few years they might be in the Premier League.
If you supported a lower division team, you'd end up favouring a top tier one anyway. It's all utterly ridiculous football anyway. It really is, and I've learnt to look at it objectively. It really doesn't mean anything. It's constantly changing anyway. What is it that you support? Is it a colour? Is it what is it? It's not even a region anymore.
No.
I don't know what it is. It's philosophical.
I remember my mum when I was little. She said to me, I can't understand why people support a football club, because it's got nothing to do with the place where it comes from. If they were all from the place where they played for, then that might be interesting. And at the time, I just dismissed it, and I thought, what the hell? She doesn't understand. But no, I think definitely.
I mean, it is very possible, right? For if you've supported football for 20 years, for every single thing that's remaining of that club to now, there is now nothing left of where it started. The ground's moved, every single member of the staff has moved, all the players have changed.
Yeah.
People have died, there's newborn fans, so what is it that you're actually... But does it even exist? It's not even an idea. It's just a replica of a thing that you're taught to believe in, or something, I don't know.
But why is it that you and I are so upset when...
Because it's tribalism. And it gets to you. Like, I hate it when other fans badmouth Everton.
Yeah.
I don't want to be unpopular. I don't want opposite fans giving me the V's from the Bullens end. Go on. Don't hate me.
Have you ever been... Well, actually, when was the last time you were in a fight?
I don't think I've ever been in a fight, because a fight suggests that it's two-sided.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever been battered constantly. The last time I think that happened, I got jumped. I'll tell you what it was. I was out with Phil, and
in St Helens?
Yeah, and there were these guys. I'm sure they were from Clinkenwood, and they were definitely on something. This was in the after midnight. They just jumped us, and I ran off, didn't I?
Oh.
I ran off. Actually, that's not the latest one. The latest one was when I was walking down just outside town, St Helens town, and I got two cyclists rode up to me on either side and just kicked me in the one on each thigh.
Right.
And then I turned around and confronted them, but I only did this because I just learnt from a tutor that if you're ever walking on your own, just imagine that there's you're with 4 people, a bit like a domino, a number 5 in a domino. You're in the centre and you've got the 2 either side. So I turned around and I always had a padded coat on, and I made myself look big. I went, what's that for? Now I'm absolutely bricking it, but I needed to look imposing, and he said, what? And then I just slowly turned around and shook my head and moved on and got out of that one, you know.
I hate situations like that. Oh. Right, I don't want to end this, but the battery's saying that it's going.
Top 3 chocolate bars.
And quickly, because what happens if the battery goes, then it doesn't save it. But I want this to be prolonged. Well, what I could do is I could stop it and replace the battery.